Welcome to Project HQ, where your success in project management begins. Are you ready to master project management? Our professional Scrum Master training equips you with Agile expertise and hands-on Jira skills. Dive into real-world scenarios with us and step into the industry with confidence. Meet Toyin Papula, our expert Agile coach and PMP Pro. Experience hands-on training with essential tools and best practices. Now hear what our students have to say about their journey at Project HQ.
He always uses day-to-day activities and things that we do on a day-to-day basis to incorporate that into Prince 2.
He's got in-depth knowledge of project management methodologies and Scrum, and he's got excellent communication, presentation skills. The classes are very engaging and interactive.
Let's take a listen to our podcast, breaking down the key takeaways from a Scrum class.
All right. Welcome back, deep divers.
Yeah.
Ready to dive into some more fascinating concepts today.
Always ready.
Awesome. So today we're tackling the 3 pillars of Scrum:
Okay.
transparency, inspection, and adaptation. These things sound kind of straightforward on the surface, right?
Right.
But we're gonna go deeper.
Yeah.
We're gonna explore how these pillars can seriously boost your teamwork, keep your projects on track, and hopefully help everyone stress a little less.
For sure.
And to help us break it all down, we're drawing on insights from Agile expert Toyin Papula. So
Excellent.
let's get started. So let's start with transparency.
Okay.
Toyin uses the example of a website development team where everyone has access to all the same information, the tasks, deadlines, overall progress.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got to be more than just everyone seeing everything, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What are we really talking about here?
So, think about it this way. You're the project manager.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know not just that the designer's working on the homepage, but are they facing any roadblocks? Are they stuck on something?
Right.
And that level of detailed transparency, it lets you step in and provide support before it becomes a major issue.
Okay.
Right, before it affects the deadline. And it just builds trust within the team,
No more of those last minute surprises.
Exactly.
Or the wait you didn't know moments, right?
Right. Exactly. No more fire drills.
Yeah.
Less stress. It's everyone's got this shared mental map of the project,
Okay, so everyone's on the same page. We've got transparency.
Yeah.
But how do we make sure that things are actually moving forward?
Yeah, good point.
How do we make sure everything's running smoothly?
So this is where inspection comes in.
Okay.
And Toyin talks a lot about daily stand-up meetings as a way to have that regular check-in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone shares their progress, their plans for the day, any roadblocks they're hitting.
Yeah, everyone loves a good stand-up meeting.
But think about it. Inspection can be more than just those daily stand-ups.
Okay.
It's also about using data visualization tools, right?
Okay.
To track progress and see where any bottlenecks might be forming.
Okay.
A burn down chart, for example, that can show whether the team is on track to meet the sprint deadline.
Right. So we're talking about keeping a constant pulse on the project, right?
Exactly, like a health check, right?
Yeah.
See the warning signs before they become major problems.
Totally.
And this saves so much time and energy down the line.
So much, yeah. Okay, so we've got transparency. Everyone's on the same page. We've got inspection.
Yeah.
We're checking in regularly.
Yep.
But what happens when those inevitable curveballs come flying our way?
Yeah, the wrenches in the works.
Right. That's where adaptation comes in, right?
Exactly. And you got to remember, change. Change is the one constant in most projects.
Right.
Toyin gave this great example of a team. They hit a snag with a technical feature, and instead of getting totally stuck, they adapted. They prioritized other features, postponed the tricky one.
Yeah.
It's like that old saying, the only constant is change. You got to be ready to pivot, especially in these fast-paced environments we work in.
Right.
So imagine a client, they request a major change midway through a project.
No, yeah.
Without that adaptable mindset, the team might resist, leading to all sorts of tension, delays.
Yeah.
But if they can embrace the change, they can still deliver a product that actually meets the client's needs.
Right. Okay, so let's kind of zoom out for a second.
Okay.
And connect each of these pillars to a tangible benefit, right?
Sounds good.
So transparency, what's the biggest takeaway there? What does it really bring to the table?
Transparency. It's all about stronger team relationships,
Yep.
built on open communication. That's the foundation, the bedrock of trust and collaboration.
And that leads to a much more harmonious, productive work environment.
Harmony and productivity, music to any project manager's ears.
Right.
All right, so what about inspection? That's the big win there?
Increased efficiency,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
If you can spot issues early on, you can adjust quickly,
Right.
and that saves time, energy, resources. It's like preventing those little leaks from turning into, major floods.
I like that analogy, yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, adaptation. What's the key benefit there?
Adaptation. It gives you the tools to deal with the unpredictable nature of pretty much any project. Lets you deliver those high-quality products that still meet the customer's needs, even when those needs change.
Right.
It's all about being agile and responsive in a world that's constantly shifting.
Totally. So, deep divers, as we wrap things up here, I want to leave you with a question to think about.
Okay.
How can these Scrum pillars, transparency, inspection, adaptation, be applied outside of a software development?
Think about your own work, your personal projects.
Yeah.
How can you create more transparency, incorporate regular inspection, foster a more adaptive approach?
That's a great question.
We'd love to hear your thoughts, share your experiences with us.
Yeah.
So keep those brains buzzing, deep divers, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
For information, contact us at info@projecthq.live or call +44 41 5879 219. Visit our website www.projecthq.live. Join Project HQ today and let's begin your path to project management excellence.